Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and today I'm going to make Yorkshire pudding pie with our canned goat meat. And along with it, I'm making sweet potatoes in the crock pot, and I'm going to pan sear some asparagus. All right, before we begin, we have to set our oven at 400 degrees. That's probably going to smoke like a chimney, but we'll see. And I'm going to take this casserole dish. Now, normally I only do this with a pint, but I'm doing it with almost a quart, so I'm using a bigger dish. So we're just going to put some oil in the bottom of that, a good amount. Make sure you've got enough to cover the bottom, and then maybe a little bit will spill up if you were to pour something in. And into the oven that goes. It has to be a cup of eggs, folks, and that's usually 4 large. Let them whip. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. And 1 cup of flour, a half a cup at a time. Look at that, it's beautiful, it's organic, unbleached. We're just going to let that continue to do its thing. This is my last onion until I get more. We want that in there. You use whatever you got, bacon grease, butter, oil, lard, I don't care. I'm using bacon grease because that's what I've got. Actually, I think that's butter from frying Howie's breakfast eggs. Put that in there. Now, I'm going to take my canned goat meat. You can do this with canned beef, canned pork, canned chicken, it don't matter. And I am going to pour, oh my goodness, look at that red, rich juice. I'm going to pour that in there, and I'm going to dump the meat into this frying pan. All right, so now I'm just going to pour this beautiful red, rich meat juice back in the jar. And I'm going to beat the shit out of my burner again because it's not doing as it's told. A couple tablespoons of flour, good heaping one, to our meat juice there. This isn't an actual proper jar lid, I just need it to hold that on, and I'm just going to shake up the flour in that juice. They told you things were going to start smoking in a minute. Water off of these. And they're going into the frying pan as well. All right, now, yeah, I'm going to have to put this in a bigger pan, folks. Sorry about that. We're just going to... Okay. There's our oven saying that it is at 400 degrees. So, I'm going to get my Yorkshire pudding whipping again. To give it that final fluff. Okay, and if you've got leftover roast beef, you can do this with leftover roast beef. Just make sure you have broth to make gravy with. All right, we're gonna get this right up to cooking. That's bubbling away, and in goes the meat juice and flour for the gravy. There we go. Pepper, salt, yeah, I'm talking about it. And we're going to take our piping hot 400 degrees pan, and it's got to be piping hot, folks. And you're going to pour that in. You want to listen for the sizzle now. Listen for the sizzle. There. There. And we're just going to pour all of this Yorkshire pudding in there, just like this. And now, right down the center, and I have a left-handed husband, I'm just going to dump all of this meat, gravy, mushrooms, and onions right into the center. Just like that. Don't stir it. Don't do anything. You just do that. And this goes right back into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes while I pan fry our asparagus. And yes, I'm going to show you how to do that too. And this goes right back into that 400-degree oven just like that, really carefully. And there she goes. And that butter moving along nicely. One at a time. I like to give them some individual attention. I couldn't find my garlic crusher. I'm pretty sure Howie's put it somewhere when he was organizing my kitchen because I haven't used it in a long time. Into the butter that one goes. Now if you use unsalted butter, you might want to add some salt. Oh yeah, it's friggin' spring. All the four-wheelers are going to start running up and down the roads. Like people don't live in the country to be quiet. All right. Now, this asparagus has been washed and the bottom's trimmed and it's set in water. And I think we need just a little bit more butter. Yeah. Oh, if you could just smell this. We got this right, a good smoking pan here. Because this doesn't take long. And there you go. A little bit of lemon. Oh, there. That's what I'm talking about. Some pepper. And some salt. This is why I have 300 asparagus plants about to go in my garden, because when I'm 60, I want to be able to eat this almost every day. And we're just gonna kind of let this do its thing in the butter until it's wilted. So I'm just going to now, and my burner's nice and smoking, and now I'm just going to turn my burner right off and let that steam. Isn't that stunningly beautiful? We'll see you guys at the dinner table. Okay, I'm going to dish up Papa's because he's in the bathroom. So this is where the magic really happens. It's like Sunday dinner in a pan. That is your Yorkshire pudding goat meat pie, sweet potato, and garlic, butter, citrus, asparagus.
Awesome.
There you go. Enjoy your dinner, sweetheart. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying just because we're in isolation doesn't mean we can't eat healthy. Take care. God bless and happy spring.